Well, we won't be waiting for too long. Just going to go over the basic plan for what we're going to be doing today. We're going to try to kill Smough and Ornstein in that order. Usually people will try to kill Ornstein first because it's easier to then fight Super Smough. But there's different rewards depending on which boss you kill first. So if you actually kill Smough first, you get to fight Super Ornstein, and then as a reward, you've got the spear as well as the armor. Well, the spear talisman, and you get the soul that you can then trade for Ornstein's spear. Now, I'm not very interested in his spear, but the poke talisman I am interested. And talisman, I mean ring. My brain is in Elden Ring mode, so I might say talisman when I really mean rings. It's all the same. But let's get into it. Yeah, we can't afford it. And if we lose it, we lose it. Take the covetous silver. So we're gonna use our flasks for healing in the boss fight, but outside of the boss fight, we can use the heals. Probably won't have enough time to cast a heal in the boss fight, so that's what we have the flasks for. Our friend, the Titanite Demon, is still there, and he's not going to be going anywhere for a while. We don't need Demon Titanite at the moment. It's actually windy today. Kind of wondering if I'm going to feel that from the chimney behind me. Yep, looks like I've been invaded. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Alright, take two. Alright, let's look at our shields. Fire, lightning, not bad. Does it make us fat roll? No. Probably not gonna need the bow, so remove that. Yeah, that healing is annoying. Ouch. The rolling doesn't seem to do anything. Not that time. Alright. So rough. Maybe I shouldn't fight these guys. Gonna end up putting a lot of souls at risk. Well, that was unintentional. Alright, we got 19 heals. I mean, 19 flasks. Let's give it a try. Worst that can happen. We die. If I remember what I heard correctly, Miyazaki's favorite piece of armor was the Smough armor. But you know, that's an interesting choice. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, darn. Pancaked. I should probably be free camming it. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, okay. No, I'm not good. No, not good. Not good. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ornstein. Very cool. Oh, god damn it. If we can get... Thanks. Thanks, Ornstein. Maybe I should get a ranged attack. So I do a pretty good chunk of damage on him. It's just having an opening for a hit is not that easy. Especially with Ornstein constantly trying to get up in my face. Nope, nope. Stay away, Ornstein. It's between me and the big guy. Ooh. Oh, damn it. That's fine. You just have to do it again. Yeah, this time I'm not going to try to clear any of the knights. I'm just going to... Except for those two. I'm just going to try to go for it. It's going to be the path. As for the method, you saw it. Free cam. Try to avoid Ornstein while taking shots at Smough. No buff routines or anything like that. We're just going in raw. Oh, thanks. Oh, god damn it. Ooh. If I was trying to kill Ornstein first, he makes it easy because he just gets up in your face. Okay. Ooh. God. Yeah, if it wasn't for Ornstein appearing out of nowhere. Now, I don't actually have any issues with summoning, but there is something fun about the unique challenge of taking them out. In what is essentially considered reverse order. Also, this armor isn't exactly good armor. I don't think I necessarily have to go full Havel. Oh, no, I'm already fat rolling. Medium roll. Guess that's the best we can hope for. Whoa. Oh, no, no. If I go there, oh, I'm gonna get stuck. We'll break for heal. Oh. God. Give me a break, Ornstein. I'm not interested. I think the hardest part of the Smough and Ornstein thing is phase 1. Oh. Chill out, Ornstein. Chill, brother. God damn. Gonna turn into an accidental Silver Knight farming stream. Alright, oh, there they are. Okay, cool, cool. He dodged. Oh, fuck's sake. Thanks, Ornstein. I really shouldn't be focusing on these souls. Yeah, I think I need 40k before I can level up. Okay, I am just messing all of these up. Please leave me alone, Ornstein. I'm working with Smough right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They get close, bait out the attack. Move in, run away. What is up with his moves? Oh, jeez. Leave me alone, Ornstein. Oh. Good enough. Thanks a lot, Ornstein. I appreciate you. I just need 2 more hits on Smough. Yeah, well, he needs 2 more hits on me. Oh, fudge sake. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm getting greedy. I didn't want to be greedy. I didn't want to be greedy. Give me a break! Oh, that's one. I shall now absorb his latent potential. Extreme liposuction. Alright. Just you and me, big boy. Okay. All right. I wonder. Oh, okay. I was just wondering if he was going to stay there. I gotta be careful. I don't want to do the first phase again. Ah, damn. Healing's running kind of low. We've got... Still got some heals. Oh, fuck's sake. You're gonna jump? At least it looks like his spear is pure physical when it's not shining, so the shield can protect against that. But when it is shiny, it does do split damage. Okay, screw my defenses, I guess. Okay. Last heal. Awesome. I'm just worried about his jump attack. Actually, both of his jump attacks are pretty bad. Oh, and that. Whatever that is, that's bad. Okay, shield works against that. Maybe not ideal. Ideally, you don't want any damage. I gotta do the circle strafe. No greed, no greed. Oh. Okay. Soul of Ornstein. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Oh, yeah, it looks like I could have given myself a level at least with the souls I had, but that's fine. We're doing it now. Hopefully we can get to the point where we can wear proper armor. Now, the reason why I let the Lautrec quest happen at all was because if you do the Lautrec quest with the invasion at the end, you get to pick up his armor. Damn, we really went down to the wire.
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Yay!
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inherit the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. O chosen undead, thou hast...
Yeah, okay.
Now thou shalt go. May thou.
Yeah. Let's get the heck out of here. Now, in order to break the seals, we need to go to King's Seeker Frampt. So we might actually deviate from our plan and try to take out the Abyss Boys.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. No worries.
But there's a few things we want to do first. What is the quickest way to get to the Hydra? I want to say it is the Undead Parish. Okay. Let's get our trusty short bow. It's nice to be able to go in here and just beat things without any trouble. So I made a decision, kind of a spur of the moment thing. Try to get into the Evil Covenant, the Dark Wraith Covenant. But since I'm broke, I'm gonna take the path of the Hydra. If you know, you know. And as part of the path of the Hydra, there's also a tower up here that we can go visit and get another ring. Oh, that's spooky. Okay. Well played, well played. Much better. Kinda hoping the Hydra attack helps take out the crystal boys a bit. Okay, these arrows suck. I found that the best way to run at the Hydra is to just kinda rapidly go down, but it doesn't seem to be working. Alright, forget that. Undead Parish, take 2. This time I'll actually rest at that bonfire. I was thinking about kindling this bonfire, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, I've already kindled it. I have 20. I should have, if I had rested there originally, then I'd have 20. If this were real life, would I be running so casually on a mossy path? Is there a chance I'd lose traction and just fall? God, these arrows suck. It's a good thing they're only 3 souls each. Yeah, just put on the hawk ring. What a strange spot to get stuck on. Oh, maybe he's too far away. Oh, looks like I've got the Hydra's attention now. Jesus. I don't remember the Hydra approach being this bad. Here we go again. Yeah, we'll restore humanity next time. I wanted to see if I could buy some spells off of Princess Dusk, and also clearing the Hydra lets us get to Sith a lot easier. No, a lot easier is an overstatement. Doesn't really make it that much easier, but it makes it cheaper. Because you don't have to pay the 10,000 soul toll to open the gate. Yep, I'm just gonna YOLO it. Yep, that. We'll take it. Now, if we exit and go back in, Nothing happened. Ah, yeah, there's the edge. The purpose of exiting and going back in was to reload the area because I don't believe that guy shows up until after I do that. If you pay attention, you can see Princess Dusk is stuck in the crystal.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me.
Yes.
Most gracious, I am Dusk of Ulyssil. I cometh from an age long before thine.
How does she even
I
know
cannot
that?
stay here for long, but my home, would the
Yeah.
my heart then
Yeah. Just like tone it down with the exposition. Right. Now we'll restore humanity. Because I want to see if I can buy some spells off of her. Actually, there's only one spell I care to get from her, which is the light spell. And I might not even be able to cast it. Okay, dusk sign. Give me a dusk sign. Let's see if this makes her sign appear. There it is.
I am Dusk of Ulysio. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
Okay, cast light. Requires 14 intelligence. I don't know if I'm that smart.
For a very long time, from my home I was it was there long after so
Alright, yep.
If thou art in need, I only may the
Okay, thanks. Bye. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to actually cast that. There it is. Yeah, I think this is the place with the cats. We're using the term cat very loosely. Oh, thanks. I'm not playing your game. Oh well. Oh, I hate the dodging in Dark Souls 1. Okay, cool. At least I hadn't popped to humanity for that. Tell you this much, things are going to be a lot better when we get to Dark Souls 2. Actually, how much can I get if I pop the soul of a hero? We're gonna get the key after all. I don't want to deal with all of that nonsense.
Well, I'll use him. Need any?
Yeah, just give me the item. Oh, it's 20k.
I'll be seeing you, Beacon.
Never mind. Guess my broke ass can't get it. There we go.
Well, I'll use it. Need any? Don't get your...
Yeah, I'd rather just kill the entirety of the Forest Covenant and deal with those cats and all that other crap. Alright, we'll checkpoint here. And I'm not going to use any of those tricks to take these guys out. Who's first? Oh, he's invisible. Oh, that's one. There's another armored fellow somewhere around here. There is... There he is. Damn, I suck at these parries. That is one heck of a thrust. I was hoping for more of the purple moss clumps. Now there's Ferris. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that I think takes me to where the cats are. We don't want to go that way. That's where the infamous black bow's from. Should be interesting. Oh, god damn it. Jesus. Oh, you didn't heal him fast enough. What you get for being a dirty cleric. Yeah, heal that. Join the Cat Covenant? Nah. And here, on the other side of the bridge from the cat, you get the stone set, which is actually quite good. I mean, sure, you're going to be walking like you're constipated, because it's heavy as all hell. But it is lighter than the Havel set, I think. Oh, maybe lighter is a very strong word. How am I doing? Equip load 57 out of 93. Slow roll, sure. I'm also strong AF, as the kids say. I think the giant armor, made famous by the giant dad, is lighter, and it can be upgraded. However, you either need to farm the Twinkling Titanite, which I don't have any locations to do that as of yet, or you can buy it, in which case you'd need some kind of a soul farm. As far as chunks, I think the best thing for farming chunks is just at the end of the game, when you're right before you're getting ready to fight Gwyn, taking out the Black Knights. So I think each one of them drops a chunk. If I wanted to make a magic weapon, that's where I'd go to do it. Alright. Sadness alert. Now, fun fact, if you play the DLC first and then go here, and you rescued the dog in the DLC, you'll see the dog recognize you briefly, and that's one of the reasons why I sometimes do it in that order. Not this time, though. This time the dog is going to be completely hostile to me. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Why am I unable to block the second strike? Mm-hmm. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. Am I able to use this? 34 strength. I have 24 strength, so no, I am unable to use that. Eagle shield it is. I'm gonna refill my drink and I'll be right back. I'm thinking, I want the heavy armor because of the Four Kings, but I don't need the heavy armor for Sif necessarily. So we just use the grass crest shield. Remove anything we don't need. Okay. Is this ideal? We shall see. Are they still chasing me? Yes, they are. Okay, I guess I can't dodge that. We got this, we got this. Yep, that's how you do it. So, we got this. And we have to go 4 kings, 4 kings, and Dark Covenant. And that's what we're working on. Alright, we got 69. Nice. From here, we warp to Undead Parish. We'll level up there. I'm just doing that because I want to make sure I rest there. It'll help with our mobility. And we've got some left over. Alright, how are we doing? 54. We're still a little heavy. But, we'll be fine. Now, do we have Covenant of Artorias? Yes. We have what we need to proceed. And I want to do a real quick single round farming just to see if I get lucky. Not that lucky. I really like their sword. And it would be nice to have Baldur's Side Sword, known as the Baldur Swag Sword. Quite good. Realistically, it's just a thrusting longsword. Not to be confused with a rapier. I might have to try to farm it in my own time. Patches here yet? Don't know. Okay, this is going to be our new checkpoint, so I think we do need to kindle it. So we'll pop a twin. And we'll pop one more. Okay. The reason I drank that, because we'll know we have it kindled correctly, because it'll go back to 20. There we go. We got a 20. Also, no poison where we're going. Transient curses. Maybe I should have played offline. Because dealing with invaders kinda... I'm not summoning, like, players. Okay, does it give me an option to go offline? Log out. Thank you. Oh no, not you, crestfallen guy. No! I wanted you to last till the end of the game. Alright, anyway. I'm cursed like you. Sweet. And if you ever run out, there is a vase here. So as long as you've got a minor amount of discovery, you should be able to get more curses than what you put out. And you should be able to just kind of sustain yourself. I'm just glad I can one-shot them. It makes this room a lot easier. Sweet. I think that's the same, like, scream that those Bloodborne ladies make. Sweet. You know, the ones over in Canehurst. Okay, over here we have a ladder, and that is the first proper shortcut. At the pace we're going, we'll be running out of the curse soon. And it's one of the reasons why I keep it on the hotbar there. Because as soon as the curse runs out, you can tell because it lets you reapply it. So just running back and forth until we get those guys who are below us to come up. There we go. We are making good progress. Just a minor heal, not that I need it. I didn't say it's a waste of a heal, but we'll be fine. I'm just waiting for the curse to run out, because I don't want to jump in there and suddenly be surrounded and out of curse. So we might have made our way in there a little too efficiently. Come on, curse, run out! Curse is being a troll. Waiting me for being in the middle of a fight before it runs out. No. There we go. Should last us for this building exploration. Damn, stone armor really putting in the work. Shut up, lady. Okay. Not bad. I think there's one up there. He's kind of annoying. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, yep. Yeah, it's two of them.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel.
Yes.
Very impressive. I
I
know
thought so.
exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber. Use this key to break. Oh, the dark wraiths reside. But the abyss is no place for. Although, long ago, if you.
Yeah. I got you. Inconvenient. I'm not too worried about that drop because anything they drop, they can drop again. Ooh, another source of green Titanite. Okay, let's see. There's a thing over here. My ankles are twisted. See that? A ring of sacrifice. If you ever go to a place that has a lot of messages that say need ring, that might be the ring they're referring to. Now, I don't think there's any more ghosts in the immediate area. If we see one, we will pop another transient curse. Composite bow. composite bow is also known as the bow for strength characters. If you pretend that dragon grade bows don't exist. Because the composite bow scales is like a quality weapon. It scales both from strength and dexterity. And as a result, people who are strength builds can benefit from it. Now, if I had come here early on, definitely would be the bow I would have used, considering that my character has invested points into strength. But my character ultimately is a faith character. Just for the sake of his occult and divine weapons. Yeah, I just want to wrap up DS1 so I can get into DS2. Now, even though those wraiths haven't dropped anything, the wraiths can be farmed for chunks and even titanite slabs. But, as you can probably imagine, odds are low. Thing's creepy. We're looking for some spiral stairs. I don't know how many chunks we have. One chunk, okay. And a slab. I'd forgotten that we'd gotten that when we went to the Undead Asylum. We're gonna need a lot more chunks in order to get a weapon to plus 15 or the equivalent. And I'm not too concerned. These enemies, they're not exactly difficult. Alright. We've got that. Come on. Buddy, come on. Gross. Sometimes you just gotta power through. I think there might be just a couple more guys around here. I don't know if I even want to do the bother with the DLC, but we'll see how that goes. of junk. Alright, I am not... Oh, there it is. There's our summon sign for the witch. So, if you summon Beatrice to fight the butterfly, that's how you get her to show up here. Your request is pretty simple. Just have Beatrice for the butterfly fight and for the Four Kings fight. Now, before we forget, we need to be part of the Covenant of Artorias, or else we will die. The whole reason why we're doing the heavy armor thing is because... well, we might take hits. Now I think the actual ideal shield we want to use is the crest shield to defend against their magic attacks. Also, you can jump down at any point like this. I just sometimes hit the other ones on the way down, so I like to be nice and low before that happens. Okay, we got our partner. Okay. Screw me. Well, I'm starting to wonder if this halberd was the right one. We're gonna swap it around. That's what I thought. Oh, god damn it. There was another king. That's fine. Try it again. Now, if we're already this heavy, we might... let's see. Yeah, if we're... it's the same roll, so we might as well add a couple of extra pounds. Yeah, I think they are weaker to fire, but we'll use our club to get over there, and then once we get into the fight, that is when we swap over. I wasn't actually planning on beating the Four Kings today, but originally, but thinking about it, I kind of wanted to get the Dark Wraith Covenant. In order to do that, you gotta go here before talking to Frampt. So that's just the way things ended up. So this corner over here turns into a bit of a shortcut to get down there. Take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Nice. Didn't grab it last time, but there's an item over here. That will be nice. If you were to fall like that in real life, that would hurt. Declined. Pop up. Get. There's Zweihander. And our witch. I think she's fighting a ghost. Hopefully she doesn't. Okay, she was a little distracted, but we're good now. So fat rolling. still have the Abyss Walker ring. We ball. Why are you running? A 175. $280. Okay. Beatrice, where are you? Okay, I fucked up. Need something a little faster. How does this do? Okay, better. Where is Beatrice? Just gonna have to poise through everything. Okay, drink up. No, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Gave me the suck. Just poise through. Spooky one.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Calf. I can guide thee. The truth I shall share. After the advent of fire, but your progenitor, the Dark, your ancestor, claimed the Dark Soul, and soon the flame. Thus began the Age of Men. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the. Gwyn has blurred your past. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, but the other serpent, Frapped, undead warrior. Only I know the truth. You must destroy the fading and become. Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still.
No!
This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the Lord Vessel upon the altar.
Okay, we need 6k souls.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, seek Gravelord Nito. Fill, then the gate will open. Are you ready? Then
Jump.
if you wish, the legendary it can preserve and cast off the shackle.
I'll do it later.
Farewell.
Well, since we have access to him, we can do it whenever. Okay. Tomb of the Giants. So, put that in storage. That in storage. If we're not using it at all, we're putting it in storage. Greatsword, storage. Make switching the fight a whole lot easier. We don't actually need the occult club. Dragon Tooth, we're not going to use that. Keep the Giant's Halberd just in case. Swap that around. Put the talisman there for healing. Alright, got a thing going. Patches, what are you doing here?
I did you wrong. But these... You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I did you wrong. These...
Yeah, I got you, man. Okay, so we're gonna get to the bonfire down there. I want to say it's this way, but I could be completely wrong. No, this is where you get that shield. You gotta go one level lower. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're still wearing the Abyss ring. Don't need that. No, let's sit down, just in case. Alright, so we don't need the Abyss ring. We can probably go with physical defense. Just to make ourselves that much harder to kill. We're already human, so we just need to pop 3 of these. Ooh. Oh, that is spooky as hell. Damn it. We'll try to get him later. Now, a lot of people, when they fight Paladin Leroy, they try to make him fall off the cliff, but I prefer not to do that because I want his items. The Grant And the Sanctus. The Sanctus is a shield that offers health regen. Alright. And the Grant, if you were to use... The Grant is a divine weapon that is very good against the undead. Now we're gonna just quit here and reload the area so we can try another go at that crystal lizard. And we're gonna log out. No, 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 don't! Why are you running? Nice. Now, the boys over here are gonna shoot fire, so we're switching to Dragon Crest. A quick heal. Just to top off. Also a small chance for the bone pillars to drop a white chunk. Oh, we can't always count on it. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. We're pretty damn strong. Creepy baby skeletons actually drop humanity. And they just spawn endlessly, so if you need to farm humanity, it's actually what I think is one of the best farms is down here. We have one of those. Now the problem with farming humanity from the skeletons is that their drops also disappear very quickly. So once you kill them, you basically have to spam... You have to spam the pickup button. Ooh, we definitely wanted that. Now I think our +6 divine club should be more than enough to handle Lord Nero. Alright, we'll give this a try. We're gonna take some damage falling though, which sucks. Now, if you're familiar with the Rotten from DS2, you'll notice that there's like a parallel. Oh, thanks. Okay, I guess we'll just use the normal method. Oh, geez, thanks. Thanks, Nito. Very cool. Being toxic for the fight, lovely. On the bright side, because we're using the Divine Club, it took out his boys. God damn it, let's go! Oh, okay. Please don't do that. I think at this point, we probably want to use the Crest Shield, because those attacks seem to be more magic than fire. Yeah, that's better. I have to do better, big guy. One of the things in Dark Souls 1 is that it gives you a long time between the boss dying and you actually getting the souls, so it gives you enough. So you're able to equip the covetous silver serpent ring, if you think about it. Paladin armor, wonderful. It's kind of the actual fit we're going for. So for the paladin look. Instead we'll use... Where's the normal knight? Keep leveling vitality and endurance. Now, do we have the minimum requirements for the Sanctus Shield? Requires 18 faith. We have... Okay. It doesn't provide 100% protection, but what it does provide is health regen. Alright, how many white chunks we have? We have 3, so we should be able to get at least one more level into the halberd. And if we get 2 more, plus, and you include the slab, we'll be able to max it out. Getting into the DLC though, that's going to be another fun bit. Because I kind of suck at fighting the pigs. One thing that I haven't tried before that should work well is doing the butt attack, Bloodborne style. Does he have an armored butt that doesn't let me do the plunge attack? I do remember these guys being weak to fire. Well, it doesn't seem he's that weak. Let's try it. that. I'll use the electric spear. Okay. Now, if you're having a lot of trouble getting past these guys, you can always... If you can't kill them, but you somehow manage to run past them, you can always quit and reload. And that'll reset their position in aggro. You can safely continue. Nice. One of my favorite things about the Dark Souls 1 DLC is how convoluted the method for getting into it is. No, we don't need that anymore. Do we have rings of sacrifice? Got 2 rare rings of sacrifice. No plain ring of sacrifice, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh. Oh. Damn. Hmm. Well, let's grab our souls and get out of here. Yeah, it'll be a lot easier to fight him if he doesn't have those archers there as backup. What an annoying enemy. Is this what that one Elden Ring character is based on? The one that teleports away from you? Alright, what do we got here? Seems sus. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Crystal Knight Shield. Like a Knight Shield, but crystal. Now, one of the ironies of this game is that the crystal set isn't actually crystal in terms of like infusion. You can repair it. Alright. Send it back down on the off chance I majorly mess this up. But yeah, the only crystal part of that set are the weapons. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, we know what's gonna happen. Need ring. Don't go anywhere. Oh no! Now one of the reasons I use the Paladin armor is that it does raise your curse resistance quite a bit. So when he kills you here, if you're not using the ring or curse resistance, there is a good chance you're going to end up cursed. We just don't want that. Now can we level? Yes, we can. Got me wondering, how would the Black Knight sword do against these guys here? Because it hits pretty hard. Got Twinkling Titanite. Why not? Max it out. Buddy, over here. That is a freaking horrible wind-up. The two-hand R2 is not that bad, though. Okay, so one-hand R... yeah. The two-hand R1, so... okay, decent. horrible. Horrible. Okay, so we're gonna want to stick to R1s with this one. Did they do that because of me? These quarters are a little tight. Want to be a maiden, that's how you do it. It's our bonfire. Gotta love that chip damage. We'll equip the Sanctus to kind of heal us back up. Let's try out the, see how our halberd's gonna be doing. $271, so it's not quite as strong as the Black Knight's greatsword, but it's alright. I think there's something over here. Ah. What was our cell over here? No. Right. We want to go to where the bonfire is. And use the extra key. Remember, the best part about guys that don't carry shields is that they don't defend against attacks. So if you have something that staggers, use it against them. Okay, that's how we get out of here. These two are the sad ones.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is.
Uh-huh.
Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So the thought offends me, so as a student of the arts, you understand me?
Nope. Yeah. I'll get the key. Yep, and we still got the medium roll. We're doing good. Now, I am going to use the Black Knight sword. See if it does better damage against the magicians. The Trident guys. The other part that kind of sucks, which is very much a Dark Souls 1-ism, is that I can't just light a bonfire without resting at it and then warp to it. Because you can't warp from this specific prison bonfire. And if I use my homeward, that's where it's going to send me. Nice. Being able to two-shot them is extremely nice. Okay, do we have anything here? Nothing over here. Since we did summon the witch, even though it doesn't look like she actually joined us in the fight, but since we did summon her, it's possible that we fulfilled her wish, I mean her quest, and we can get her stuff. We will have to see. Next time. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? There's the sniper. And nothing over here. You can't see me. Damn it. Get wrecked, son. Now eventually the goal to properly open up the place is to go over here. Okay, we're gonna stun lock him. Get wrecked. Alright, this one's friendly. This one's friendly. And that'll get Logan. This one's not friendly. Now usually, if you haven't gotten a symbol of avarice yet, it's from this one that you're going to get it. So every time you fight a mimic chest, there is a small chance that they could drop a symbol of avarice. So you could potentially get it on your first mimic chest. But, you know, low odds. Okay, this one's friendly. Blue chunk. To me, one of the big ironies is that you use the blue chunks for magic weapons. And the magic weapons damage to the enemies in the magic area is pitiful. But sometimes it do be like that. See if we can do something about that archer. And the lock-on in this game sucks. I have to bias my arrows to the right because they want to go left of the target. In the gun world, I believe we call it Kentucky windage. Oh, my shots always hit to the left of the target. Alright, then let me aim slightly to the right of the target. And if it works, it works. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back over to the prison, and we're just gonna take care of Logan right now. Because all of the enemies are still dead. Do you think a crystal longbow would work? I mean, it might be too brittle. Yep. Excellent. Looks like everybody's still dead. That's what we like to see. Now there is a thing that I could try to do, but I don't want to waste my time doing it. And that there is a chest in the archives that has the repeating crossbow Evelyn. And to get to it, you gotta do some fancy timed jumping with the moving staircase. It is a pain in the butt to get. So I would rather not. And it's not part of my build. If you are interested in that, that's how you get it.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. Prepare to be impressed.
Yeah, for sure. Firekeeper soul. What exactly was going on over here? Once we get to the bonfire, thinking of heading back to Firelink. Let's see if I can find Domhall and get the Ornstein armor. A lot of people like to just run through Dark Souls, and I get it. If you're speedrunning, that makes sense. But I am not skilled enough to, like, beat bosses without leveling my stuff up. So instead, I just systematically work my way through. Alright, let's juice this one up a little bit. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble with seat to scale this. But I also don't want to be low on flasks while we're at it. If you're gonna kindle, might as well kindle all the way. Right. We're traveling. Let's repair our stuff. Yeah, durability goes down so slowly. It's like, why even make this a mechanic? I feel that Dark Souls 2 overcorrected a bit, but by making the durability really bad. And then in Dark Souls 3, they kept the Dark Souls 2 system, but they made it so that the durability was so high that it didn't even matter. That the only way your weapon was ever going to break is if you were doing like a no bonfire run. At which point, you know, when they get to Elden Ring, it's like, no, forget about it. Now, even though, what's this game? Bloodborne looks extremely modern. It is, you know, compared to DS2. The reality is, Bloodborne and DS2 were kind of being developed in parallel. So there's a lot of little mechanics that were resolved in DS2 that were still present in Bloodborne. Which includes the what's it called? The weapon durability being something you have to manually fix. Yeah, I could have used that one.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody
Are
here.
you Welsh?
I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Yeah. Okay, we don't want any of those. I just want the armor. 8K. Not horrible.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually. So I am willing to share some tips. The cursed ghosts of New Londo are formidable foes. To face them, you will require special arms. The quickest way to be cursed? Try the bug-eyed lizards in the sewer.
Nah, bro.
Thank you. That I have, and we'll make...
I am not gonna use basilisks to curse myself. Oh, here we are again. Kinda wanted to see how the Ornstein armor comes out looking. Very metal. Very, very metal. Okay. And the other thing I want to do... Go back to Firelink and see if the Beatrice body is available for us to plunder. And we might as well take out the dragon while we're there. Look at that! A new item. And that is how you get the witch gear. I know I've got these really nice strong weapons that I could use. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna keep a safe distance and pepper this dude using arrows. Yeah, frick it. Looks like the damage is the same no matter where you're standing. Doesn't seem like a lot. We could continue and try to get the red tearstone ring, but I don't plan on playing like that, so I'm not too worried about it. Next time. Now, I do want to do a little bit of farming over to get the our halberd all the way up. We are gonna go down to the Tomb of Giants, everybody's favorite location. The difference is now we're strong, and that's what we're gonna keep telling ourselves. Okay, so we'll change this one to Covetous. We'll go back to Havels. Let's just full humanify ourselves. Well, I'm sure that the Black Knight's Greatsword will do just fine. This club is specifically for down here. It would feel wrong to not use it. We are going to farm a little. We just need 2 chunks, but if we get a few more, that would be great. That's one. Yeah, I don't think there's any other enemies that are weak to divine. So it only makes sense to level up the Gargoyles Club. But we'll take a look. Yeah. I'll do one more round. Because the reinforced club is pretty nice, and if I can get it just a little bit stronger, would be great. Nice. This guy, he needs one chunk. That way, if I ever have to pop out the club, at least it does okay damage. Though, considering that it's one-shotting a lot of these guys, it probably does okay damage. But technically, we do have access to the DLC, we just haven't gotten into it. So I'm gonna consider that objective met. Sweet. Windy out today. Okay. Let us reinforce our club. So 503. And if we change that to this, 431. Okay. So technically the Occult Club has a higher AR. But because it is a split damage weapon, you're not necessarily going to feel that. No, we want to warp. Duke's Archives. Okay. We'll pick up from here next time.